Hey, what's going on, my fellow YouTubers? How are ya? Hike Dave NE here. I'm at a brand new spot I've never been before, and it's called Seekonk Meadows. It's a 2.7 mile hike out, and so it's almost a 6 mile hike. And let me show you. Okay, it starts off, the trailhead starts off in a field. I really dropped the ball on this one. I didn't do my homework. It's windy out. It's cold. And the hike, it ends up, I'm right along the 10-mile river. It's going to be freezing cold out here. I got out to check out the trailhead, the little map, and I was freezing just standing in this field. And I'm almost tempted to turn around and to go somewhere else because I didn't realize it was going to be this cold and this windy. And of course, it's along the water. Yes, Hiker Dave, it's going to be cold as heck. So, but I'm going to take you guys. You're probably not going to be able to hear me. The wind's going to be whipping like craziness. So we'll see. I'm here now. I'm hiking it. I want to check things out. I want to see what I see over here, but I am not excited about this hike today, but we'll see. I'll explore the area, and this video might be a 7-minute video because I can't imagine what's out there for me to find. I don't know. I have to cross the frozen tundra of this field that is actually, I was reading the sign, it's an old landfill. So I gotta cross this freezing cold field and find the trail somewhere out there and take a nice brisk walk along the 10-mile river. And we'll see what we see. So this should be interesting. So come on with me, guys. And we're going to go for a hike. Bundle up, because I think even watching it's going to be cold. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. I just talked to a couple of the locals. They said there's plenty of wooded areas around here. So I won't be just hiking along the 10-mile river. So there's a whole bunch of, I just started here, so I'm going to hopefully do a nice loop here. But I plan on doing the whole thing as long as I don't have to walk along the water the whole time. So, well, let's see what we see. It looks like, well, I'll figure it out, guys. I think I go right here. All right, we're off. I am amazed I'm not seeing any sign here. Like, for instance, I see this leaner here, but there's his home right there. Very, very little sign so far. I mean, I've only been hiking for 15, 20 minutes or so. This forest is so foreign to me. This is nothing like I see near my home at all. A lot of jack pine, or at least that's what I call those really ugly, rough type pines. There are some white pines here. I just don't see any sign at all of Sasquatch coming through this area. But I just started, so all right, so I'm going to take the blue trail. I was talking to a very nice lady. She said, you want to go, mostly woods. She said, take the gold to the white to the blue. So I'm on the blue. And here's the wind. I hope you guys can even hear me. Man, where's all the sapling breaks and tree leans and stick leans and such? Really, just seeing nothing. It's like completely void of any sign, or at least so far. I'm not saying that. It's almost refreshing, to be honest with you. to be in a place where I see nothing, it's almost validating to me. In a way, you know? It's cold with the wind. It is cold, but as I got moving along now, I'm nice and warmed up. My hands are cold, but I got gloves, so I'll be bundling up. Man, where are you, Sasquatch? You don't like this area, I bet, huh? This is not conducive. I bet you just the terrain. I did not Google Earth the area. I just using my AllTrails app. I'm gonna have to Google this spot when I get out of here and find out if maybe it's surrounded by water, or it's just not a good travel corridor for you know, even myself. If I was trying to evade and to stay away from people with all the water around, I guess I'd avoid this area myself. But we'll see. We'll keep going, and we'll see what we shall see. I had Scott from Bigfoot Explorer yesterday. Gave me a lot of help. If you guys haven't seen his channel, Bigfoot Explorer, it's really catered towards really anybody that likes to take video out in the field. I was having a really bad issue with my phone and storage and stuff like that, and he helped me out a ton. I had a bunch of questions, and I was talking to him on the phone, and he said, Dave, you know what, I'll make a video, because, you know, I can't be the only one having issues like this with the storage, with internal SD card and external SD card. Android likes to fool us on that, so... What am I hearing? Walking? There's all the sign. Boy, oh boy. Other than just that really cold breeze, it's gorgeous out. It's beautiful. Love this weather. Makes you go, Well, the first break I've seen, and that is very fresh. Now, I also want to point out the amount of snow that is here, that this very, very possibly could be snow load. All the time, it's possible it could be snow load, but I'm curious about, I mean, I can see that it's buried in the snow, the tip of the tree, but it's very fresh, but so isn't the snow. But that's the first I've seen here in, you know, half an hour walking. Then I got this nice hill to go down, so that should be interesting. Let's pause this so when I fall you guys won't see it. Nope, I didn't fall. Oh, I shouldn't speak so soon. Really, just different trees. I'm not used to hiking with just all these kinds of different trees, you know. Or I should say, I'm used to hiking in mainly pine, white pine, yellow pine, birch, down in my area. But it seems around here there's all kinds of different trees, oaks, maple. I need to learn my trees better, though, I must admit to you guys. I'm not that great at it, besides the obvious, you know, anything with needles is a pine of some sort, and the birch tree is obvious because of the color. You got the brown birch and white birch, yellow birch. Maybe not brown, I could be lying about that. Where are all the leans? Where's all the sign? Wow. Looks like I'm gonna go around this area here. Yeah. Well, I must say, I'm a little surprised, I guess, that I'm not seeing anything. A couple things here and there, but nothing that I can't explain, you know. Also, this forest area, it's not very attractive. It's not like it's a beautiful hike, you know. I love the woods, so it's fine with me. I love hiking in the woods and everything. But unfortunately, as far as content for the video, not that I have a lot of content in my videos anyways, but, you know, usually I got something to show you guys here and there, and I feel bad that I might not even upload the video. There's like nothing out here as far as sign. Very little, very, very little. A couple things that I did see, I could explain it. I could see where it fell from, or I could see what broke the sapling. And I do that with everything. Whenever I see some kind of break or a tree lean or a stick lean, I look around to find where it possibly could have come from. Not having that issue today, that's for sure. This is one of those areas I'll probably never come back here. Only because it's not like it's a gorgeous area or anything like that. So far anyway, I shouldn't say that I'm not done, but you know, I still got another probably 4 miles to hike, but maybe things will change. I think that's possible as I get further along, that I might start to see things. But so far, it's been really nothing. Man, it's just really strange. The lack of anything, any sign anywhere. I see a little break over here, a little sapling break. I'm not going to trudge through the woods and go look at it. It looks inconsequent. It looks like nothing really, so I'll continue on. I'll be back, you guys, and if I come back just when I see something interesting, this will be the end of the video because I don't have high hopes for this area at all. I mean, not just nothing, you know. I mean, it's pretty along the water. I always like hiking near the water. But I like doing that in the spring, or or the summer. But when I'll be back, guys, if I get something to show you. Well, it looks like I'm at the end of the hike. I can see. Looks like that's. Yeah, I can see the Squatchmobile from here. That was not a 6-mile hike. I think the 2.7 that I saw was the round trip. It's probably just under 3 miles. I saw nothing of interest, guys. Really something. That is interesting to me. That a fairly large area. It's not massive in any way, but I've been in smaller places. I'm sorry, the sun is absolutely jacking up my eyes. Sorry about that. Very unprofessional, Hiker Dave. I need a camera crew, huh? What do you guys think? Send in your resumes. We'll have a camera crew. I don't know what to think about this place. I will not return here. I won't come back. Other than there's nothing really to explore here. There's nothing to look into. But it's not an attractive place at all. It's not like a really very, very pretty forest or briefly walked along the water. I don't know, maybe I'm spoiled. I think maybe I am spoiled. But most of the places I go to, that's always something of interest. I always get excited at one point during the hike, or my adrenaline gets going, or something. This hike was very uneventful, very boring. I apologize for that. I do thank you for coming by, though. I'm gonna I'll head back to the Squatchmobile and we'll wrap this up. It wasn't as cold as I expected either. I think just because I'm moving, and I bundled right up too. So I'm surprised at how much heat just the vest will hold in. It's, I guess, just covering the core makes a big difference. But I expect it to be really cold, and wasn't bad at all. So I'll get back to the van and we'll wrap this up. My overall thought on this place, like I said, I'm probably not going to come back. It wasn't a beautiful, really awesome something that I'm going to come back to. It's over a half an hour from my home, but I'm glad I did come out. I'm going to Google Earth this area and find out why there's nothing here. It's called Seekonk Meadows Passive Recreation Area. It's right next to a library. I'm actually in the parking lot of the library. But what I don't see really is telling that I don't see anything here. It wasn't a waste of time for me. I love to hike. Anyways, I love that I got to hike through the woods. I still have time, actually. I might go head out somewhere else closer to my area, but not seeing anything, I think, really is something. It's the lack of sign tells me that this is not a travel corridor for Sasquatch. That's my opinion and my theory. I can have it because it's mine. And it's just what I gather from this area. I don't think that this is a spot that's conducive for them staying hidden. I think there's probably a huge potential to get cornered here if you were trying to stay out of sight or to keep a distance from people. There's nowhere to go here. I think that would be the reason why I don't see sign. So, but that's interesting to me. So it wasn't a waste of time at all. It just tells me that in this area, this is not part of a travel corridor. And again, that's my opinion. Thank you guys for coming along with me on this short hike. I do appreciate it. And you'll definitely see me on the next one.